What's up, everybody? Alexander Fibonacci, the day trading champ, and you just landed on a digital gold mine. Make sure you watch the video all the way through because I'm going to teach you how to trade Lulu earnings tomorrow and how you can profit big time on the retail sector. Okay, guys, let's get right into it. So, Lulu releases earnings and it's down 8% already. What does that mean? If you don't know what that means, make sure you subscribe right now because this is just one thing you're going to learn out of many things coming in the future. Now, guys, when Lulu's down 8%, it means that other retail stocks are going to drop as well tomorrow. So, yes, you can trade Lulu's earnings and short the earnings on any bounce, but what's actually going to be better is if you trade stocks like Estee Lauder, Nike, Ulta. These are going to be much better plays, and I'll explain to you why in just a sec. Now, getting into the Lulu chart, you see it's already gotten beaten up in the last 3 days. It's already down 50 points, okay? So that's a lot of meat off the bone already. Now, if you look at Ulta, which is another retail stock, look at it. In the last 3 days, it's done fine. It's only down 7 points. So there's a lot more meat on the bone on Ulta, which is a retail stock that will drop tomorrow because Lulu dropped, okay? Simple correlations like these, like when the cloud stocks all drop, which look at this, guys. Cloud stocks drop, they all drop, okay? When tech stocks drop, they almost all drop, besides maybe a select few, like Nikola, if you count that today. Why? Because I think AutoZone acquired stake in that company, so they shoot up today, right? But in most cases, when you release earnings in a significant stock like Lulu, which Lulu is a leading retail stock, you're going to see the other stocks follow. Kind of like how we pointed out the market reversal before it happened. When we said the market's going to reverse, why? Because institutions are taking out of Tesla and they're taking their profits. So it's kind of like with Lulu. When they're going to take profits on Lulu, they're going to take profits on other retail stocks like Ulta, like Estee Lauder, however the heck you pronounce it, okay? So what I like about Ulta, obviously I said much more meat on the bone, and on top of that, Estee Lauder and Nike are better too. Why? Because Estee Lauder is only down 9 points, which is like what, 5%, if that, in the last 5 days, whereas Lulu is already down what, 12%, is that? So there's more meat on the bone on the other stocks because they've kind of been holding up during this market drop we've had these last 3 to 5 days. So that's why you can take advantage of the meat left on the bone on these other stocks. So getting into Nike, it's the same thing, guys. It's only down, what is that? 3 points out of 115. I mean, obviously that's a very small percentage. So there's more room for these stocks to drop tomorrow. So guys, what you want to do, like on Lulu, any bounce, you short it, okay? Now, same thing with Nike, okay? Now, I drew a line for you guys to make it more simple, okay? Because I know we got a lot of beginner traders on this channel who have not been doing it very well. Now, guys, when it comes to options trading, entries and exits are some of the most important things. I mean, it probably is the most important thing when it comes to trading options, guys, because you could get the play right, you could know what's going to happen, but if you enter in at the wrong time, the money you make might be very insignificant. So that's why it's important to time your entries right. So say we're going to open down lower. Look, you see that Nike's already dropping. You see this after market? Look how much it's dropped. Okay, now it's only 2 points on here, but like if you consider how much Nike's been dropping in the last 3 days, 2 points out of 5 that we've dropped in the last 3 days, that's pretty big. That's like 40%. Okay, in our last 5 days of trading. Okay, so when you see Nike tomorrow open at around this level or maybe even lower, when it bounces up, that's when you want to catch the reversal. And on top of that, we have the high VIX. Okay, so pretty much everything's dropping right now besides, gold is kind of holding up, dollar's holding up somewhat, but you already know most things are dropping tomorrow, but this is going to be the real sector to take advantage. Guys, who knows how long tech is going to keep selling off, but one thing's for certain, the retail sector will be selling tomorrow. So guys, please take advantage of what we have presenting itself. This is Lulu, and it's kind of one of the last big hitters of the earnings season, so you absolutely want to take advantage of it. Now guys, Estee Lauder, we got something that's very good on this chart, and is that we already set a bottom, okay? This 1 day pre-market, they decided to shoot down to 210, okay? So this is really good. Why? Because tomorrow when you're trading Estee Lauder, if you trade it, which you should because it's going to be extremely profitable, say we open here, we bounce up here, and then you get in, hold it for the rest of the day or even longer. Why, guys? Because we've noticed this earnings seasons that when stocks drop after earnings, they usually don't just drop for 1 day, they drop for multiple days. Now guys, I went over so many examples, so I'm not even going to pull it up right now. We have them on the channel, but For example, without pulling up the chart, Amazon reversed for 3 days after earnings, Shopify I think 2 or 3 days, Tesla 3 days after earnings. Okay, so it's a very common characteristics, and guys, that's in the very strong stocks. Okay, Zoom as well. These super strong stocks that release earnings reverse 3 days after. Okay, so when you got weaker companies like these retail stocks that obviously aren't excelling in the market conditions or the economic conditions right now, can you really expect more of them? The answer to that is no. So you already got this bottoming level. So as you see the price hit this level, you can probably sell half of them, keep half, or you just be an educated trader. With your experience, you make the decision. All right, what do I want to do? Now, guys, that time comes tomorrow. I'm not going to be there to hold your hand and guide you through the trade, but it's going to be up to you. So make sure you take advantage and know what you're doing before you take any trades first off. And remember, the only person to blame is yourself. Now, guys, that's true, but I want you to come back to this video and leave me a bunch of shitty comments tomorrow if I'm wrong about this, okay? That's how confident I am that there will be money to be made tomorrow on these retail stocks. So guys, if I'm wrong, come back to this video, leave me a bunch of shitty comments. But on the other hand, when I'm right, when you do make money, I want you to comment below how much money did you make, and I want you to say thank you, okay? Because I deserve that if you make some money tomorrow. Guys, with that being said, these are the easy trades for tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know. And I want to let you know as well that due to conflicting schedule problems I have for the next couple weeks, we usually put out the daily trading videos before the market opens, but because of my schedule, I will not be able to get those out for the next couple weeks, so bear with me. Make sure you stick around because those will be coming soon. It's just a tough time right now, and I'm not going to be able to get those out in the mornings. So with that being said, I am still going to try my absolute best to give you trades for the weeks and everything just like I'm doing right now. Just don't expect it in the mornings before the market opens. With that being said, turn the notification bell on so you are notified when I do post trading videos like this. Why? Because you're going to profit a lot of money, and you'll see that tomorrow if you trade this, okay? So who doesn't want to make money? Guys, with that being said, I'm Alexander Fibonacci, the day trading champ. Make sure you subscribe, then I'll see you on the next video.